Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel to get your information. You're watching Political Vigilante. I'm Graham Elwood. You're all political vigilantes, folks. That's what you're doing. Become even more of a political vigilante by go to patreon.com/Graham Elwood. We just crossed over 200 Patron members, patronies, as I like to call them. And Patreon members helped me upgrade the studio last summer. I'm going to fix the lights, going to make the lighting better, going to make the sound better. I'm going to keep growing on this channel. When I started doing this channel, I literally was just talking into my iPhone. Now we got a nice 4K camera and a fancy screen. So I'm sure you all heard about these rich parents, two Hollywood, Felickty, Huffman, and that other woman who have bribed schools to get their rich kids in there, which is offensive on so many levels. Are these rich white ladies, these rich Hollywood celebrities, are they going to go to jail? Gee, I don't know. Will they go to jail like this? This mom went to prison for enrolling her son in a school outside her district. This was a mom that had a kid. They were in not a great neighborhood. And how do we know this? And I'm going to go into the details of this, but just for those of you who don't know, many of you probably do know this, but if you don't know, here's how school districts in most American cities work. They get most of their funding, not from the federal government, but from the tax base. So the wealthy neighborhoods pay more in taxes, so they have better schools. The poorer neighborhoods, which are largely Black and Latino, have a less tax base, so they have less schools. So this mom was like, I want my kids to have a chance, have a shot. What do these rich Hollywood kids get? What happens if these rich kids didn't get into USC? Oh no. What would happen if they didn't get into USC? Oh, they had to go to UCLA or Cal State Long Beach. Oh my God, or go to University of Arizona where I went. Oh. Then they're going to be fuckstick road comics, talking in front of a TV screen rather than having everything paid for them. But I want to tell you what happened to this woman. She went to jail because she wanted her child just in a different school district. Is Felickty Huffman going to go to jail? I will bet you $1,000 she does not go to jail. So we're going to see this story as it plans out. And I hope I'm wrong. I hope she does go. I hope all these rich kid parents go to jail. Tanya McDowell, who went to prison for enrolling her son in the wrong school district. Didn't pay anybody off. Didn't do anything. She went to jail. Those rich parents, they've committed a fraud. That's felonies. They've committed felonies. In 2011, McDowell, a homeless Bridgeport, Connecticut mom, was arrested and charged with first-degree larceny for enrolling her then 5-year-old Andrew in a school in neighboring Norwalk. McDowell at the time said she and her son were able to sleep in an apartment in Bridgeport at night, but during the day had to leave and lived in her van or at a shelter. And she just wanted her 5-year-old son. So what? First of all, why is this woman homeless? Said Felickty Huffman, instead of cheating to get your spoiled rich Hollywood kids, and maybe you could have helped a single mom. I'm sure Felickty Huffman's all girl power. No, you're going to help out your other rich celebrity actresses. I'm so sorry it's unequal in Hollywood. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, it must be so brutal being a millionaire celebrity. Oh, this woman's living in a van and just wants her 5-year-old son to go to a good school. So all those big paychecks you did to buy people off, you could have actually just helped somebody with it. You could have told your kids, apply, do your best job, but you're going to go to college wherever we can afford to send you to school, but you have to get the grades. You have to kind of do this, what's the term I want? Oh, earn it. You have to earn your right into school. There's kids out there, Felickty, who, if they don't get a scholarship, guess what? They don't go to school because they literally do not have the money. My dad, college professor, true story, got accepted into Harvard. His dad was a butcher and his mom was a housewife. So he went to a small little teacher's college in upstate Washington. They didn't cheat. His butcher dad didn't cheat and get him into Harvard. He couldn't afford it. He had the grades. Couldn't get a scholarship. And he did fine for himself. He did fine for himself. Very smart man, worked really hard, got a master's degree and a PhD, had a great career as a college professor. But he did this crazy thing of playing by the rules. He didn't have a rich mommy and daddy to just buy his way into Harvard. Tanya McDowell had to, got him into a better, just said, and parents do this shit all the time, but parents do this for noble reasons like this woman did. And sometimes they do it for like, oh, I want my kid to go to the better school so he can get a scholarship for this sport or whatever. In Ohio, Kelly Williams Bowler was charged for lying about her residency to get her child into a better school and ordered to pay restitution of $30,000. She said when she didn't pay it, she was sent to jail for 15 days. Wanted her kid to go to a better school. I'm sure. I know it. You have, what would you do? You have kids, you just, the only way you can afford is a bad neighborhood? So you lie about where your kid's from to get them out of the gang neighborhood, the high school, the schools that have the 50% dropout rates and the gangs and the teenage pregnancy and all that awful stuff that we could fix, by the way, because America is the richest country in the history of the world. Not when rich kids. The mom went to jail. I can't afford 30 grand. I'll go to jail for 15 days for 30 grand so my kid can go to a better school. That's what I will do. What did one of the kids, not Felicity Huffman, but Laura Grote or whatever, the other rich kid? What happened? What happened to them when they found out their parents cheated? Oh, they had to turn their yacht around. Oh, no. They had to deal with the cheating scandal. They had to turn their yacht around. Oh, man. It's just not fair. Oh, it's not fair. Oh. Olivia Jade was on a yacht. This woman had to do 15 days in jail because she didn't have 30 grand. The other woman went to jail. These assholes were on a yacht. Man. And now they're saying these girls have they're dropping out of USC because of the pressure. Oh, mommy and daddy cheated, got you into a private school. SC is a private school, by the way. It's for rich kids. And then you had to stop your yacht party? Oh my God, there's no justice anymore. Can you imagine being on a yacht? Well, no, I can't. I've never been on a yacht. You're on a yacht party and you have to turn it around. You're on a spring break yacht party. I remember one time in spring break, I won a comedy competition on campus at the University of Arizona, and I got a ticket, round trip anywhere in the country on Eastern Airlines. You younger folks don't know what that is. People my age and older, you might remember Eastern Airlines. It went out of business 2 days before I was going to go fly to see my friends on my spring break who went to University of Michigan. That was my spring break. When the airlines went out of business, my spring break was just stuck in Tucson. Well, Tucson was nice. I had fun. You know, it was fun being in, I made the most of it. I didn't have to suffer the shame of turning around a yacht party. All public education in the U.S. is not created equal, which oftentimes forces parents from low-income backgrounds to use the addresses of friends and family members to get their child into a better school district. It should come as no surprise that those most impacted by the disparity in funding are people of color. Oh, not the rich kids on the yacht? A recent study found that white school districts have gotten $23 billion more in state and local funding than predominantly non-white districts. Well, maybe their parents should just go buy yachts. If you pull yourself up by your yacht straps, then you can go to a better school. Public schools are primarily funded by local and state sources. The federal government pays for less than 10% on average of K through 12 education. States sometimes step in to provide extra funding for districts that need it most, but not all states have been able to keep up with that demand. Did Felicity Huffman or any of her show business friends at all this past award shows, the Oscars and the Golden Globes and the SAG Awards, was anybody wearing a button for this woman that's in jail for wanting her kid to go to a better school, to at least have a shot? Did anyone have a button or a ribbon for that at the award shows? No? No? Did I miss it? Anybody sell their $30,000 in jewelry to pay the fine so that other woman didn't have to do 15 days in jail? Oh, they didn't, because they were busy cheating and putting their kids on an asshole yacht party. Yeah, I don't care if I never work in regular show business again. I don't want to work in Hollywood because that's who's there. I'd rather do this. I'd rather do the Jimmy Dore show. I'd rather be on Aggressive Progressive. That's who I'd rather hang out with. I don't want to go on a yacht party with Hollywood rich kids who have to drop out of USC because of the cheating scandal. Your parents are filthy liars. It's not your fault you were born in that situation, but you're going to become a dumbass Kardashian, aren't you? What's her name? Kylie Jenner is a self-made billionaire? No, she's not. She's not a self-made billionaire. Her dad was a big-time athlete who married other wealthy people. I don't even want to hear it. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for getting your news here. See, I got weird, crappy lighting. Tell you what, why don't you, whatever the bar bill at the yacht party was, throw half of that my way and I'll upgrade my studio. How's that sound? I know I'm asking a lot to not have a full bar on your yacht. I know I'm like, that's asking a lot, and I apologize. I hope if there's any billionaire rich kids or people who drive on yachts, I'm so sorry if you feel offended by this video. That was the last thing I want. I don't want to offend rich kids on a yacht. I gotta shut this fucking thing off.